The next helper object I'd like to talk about is the grid. The grid is essentially a 2D grid plane that you can place in your scene. You can use it as a temporary reference grid, and we'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to move my reference grid up a little bit, and I'm going to rotate it in my front view, and I'm going to rotate it in the left view. Now that I have my grid positioned the way I like, select it first and then right-click on it to activate this grid. Normally you have the home grid set, so when you create objects, they're created based on the home grid coordinate system. When I activate this grid, this temporary grid becomes the temporary coordinate system. So if I create an object, for example, a box, when I click and drag, the footprint is placed based on this temporary grid coordinate system. So you can see it's a little bit skewed, but it's lined up with that temporary grid helper object. There are a number of different ways to use grid objects, and if I want to go back to my home grid, select the temporary grid, right-click on it, and activate the home grid again. And there is my home grid. Now when I draw a box, it will draw based on the home grid coordinate system.